Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. This is the full review on the ZTE Axon 7. Doesn't that sound beautiful? Wow. Dolby surround, front-facing speakers, dual front-facing speakers on the ZTE Axon 7. Again, this is my full review. It's not the typical review. I'm not going to get into every little detail. Look, man, if you want to see what I've been doing with this device, go check out all my other videos. Please. I've even done a software update video talking about some new added features on this device and some areas that ZTE has fixed with the software update. So please check that out. I have videos on shooting videos, taking pictures, whether it was low light day, during the day, audio, listening to different various songs, comparing it to a couple different devices. So I have videos on that. I have battles, comparisons. So yeah, go over, if there's any questions that you have after this video, you might want to check out the other videos and see if I've already answered that. If not, go ahead and leave them there. I'll answer them again. I don't mind doing that. But I would like it if you take the time. If you haven't yet, please go watch the collection of videos that I have on this device and all the other ones that are there on all the other devices that I've had in hand and been blessed to bring to you here on my Project 13. So I'm going to make this pretty simple. Look, it's a $400 device I picked up at Best Buy. I originally got my son's silver variant, started the review process with that, and then I gave it back to him and went and purchased my own. So I got the gold one here, this beautiful all-metal device that was designed with ZTE teaming up with BMW Design Works. So BMW just doesn't work with automobiles and designing sleek automobiles. They design a lot of other things, stuff for different companies. And wow, what a partnership to come together and craft this sexy device. It's very sleek. Again, all metal. It's a gold variant. And you got the fingerprint sensor on the back, the flash 20 megapixel camera here. You got your button layout right here, your power button, your volume key, which is very nice and responsive. Let me go back to my home screen there. On the left-hand side, you have your SIM tray. And you know, not only does your SIM go there, but your SD card slot. Your SD card goes in a specific area in the slot area there, which will give you expandable memory up to 256 gigs. Yeah, combine that with the 64 gigs that's already internally in there for you. You do the math, that's a lot of memory. 4 gigs of RAM, sporting the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820. Wow, 3250 milliamp battery. Wow. Yeah, and those speakers, huh? It's just raw. Punch. I'll tell you something, man. Call quality and messaging, and I've mentioned this in other videos, has been awesome for me where I live. And I know some of you have struggled with this device, and I'm hoping the software update fixed that. But again, there's so many variables that go into that there are some devices you look forward to bringing in and you do, and they just don't work for you when it comes to call quality and messaging. Well, and then you're forced to pick up something else. I'm hoping that the update fixed that issue for you and where you live, whether it's by the ocean, in the mountain range, in the desert, I don't know. But I'm just hoping it works for you and through the carrier that you have this device through. Mine's T-Mobile, 4G LTE, and I get phenomenal service, which you combine that with great battery life, 3250 milliamp battery. I'm getting 4.5 to 6.5 hours. If I'm moderate to less than moderate, I'm getting a good 6.5 hours. If I'm heavy on my device, I'm doing a lot of editing and doing a lot of feedback to the channel. And when I say editing, I'm talking about editing my videos for the channel. I don't use my computer. I don't use a tablet or laptop. I use my devices to do all my editing. I got a couple editing apps that I have downloaded on here, and I do everything, whether it's trimming, adding music, adding descriptions, adding screenshots. It's all done here on my devices. So I make my devices sweat. They work hard. So yeah, I mean, I got 4 gigs of RAM, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 with the battery, 3250, with great service, great performance, all that to combine together in a ball. It's a bundle of joy, man. This device works hard for me. The character and personality of this device is just welcoming. It really is, man. In pocket, in hand, everyday use. The ZTE Axon 7 is just a device to be reckoned with at $400. There are other devices out there, I understand, for the same price point, whether it's the OnePlus 3, whether it's the Alcatel Idol 4S, and other devices, but this is one to consider. The camera area on here is a really good camera, whether you're taking pics or shooting video. Is it the best? No, I'm not going to say it's the best. There are probably other devices that have better cameras, but I mean, unless you're a real trained professional in that area, you might want to get something else, but this is a really, really nice camera. I'm digging it. I like it. And I'm still learning more and more about photography every day. So digging what they put on here as far as the camera. Again, my media experience has just been phenomenal. And I couldn't say enough about a device like the ZTE Axon 7. I'm super glad that I brought it into my catalog. I'm super glad that I've been able to share it with you and give you something more to think about along with the homework that you're doing when choosing devices. I say consider it. I say it's worth $400. If it doesn't work for you at the end of the day, remember you have a return policy, whether it's a 30-day online or a 14-day at Best Buy, whatever. And there's other places you can pick it up. So know your rights, know what your policies are when it comes to your devices. But for me, this device has been flawless. It's feathery smooth. It just works. It does everything I want it to. I mean, just look at that. That is just gorgeous. And yeah, there's other areas and settings. You got your toggle, and you can go into your frequently used toggled area here. You can go into your all settings. They got gestures in here, but I don't use all of that. And there's videos that are covering that area. If there's something you want to know, you can let me know down below, and I'll talk to you about it or maybe do a video on it. But really, I use my devices, even though there's skin over the ZTE skin over the top of Marshmallow, which works great. It's not like a straitjacket. It doesn't suffocate the device. It almost works like it's just stock, and I treat it that way. So I'm very, I just use my devices in a practical way, and I don't try to get into a lot of the gestures. There is a 3-pinch finger pinch where it creates a screenshot. Let me show you that again. And that's practical because if you need a screenshot of something that's really important, there you go. It's easy. Typically, you would hold the volume key down and the power button at the same time, and you can get a screenshot. But wow, look at that. 3 fingers, and you got a screenshot. So that's really cool. I'll see if this works too. It's got the double tap to wake, and you have to go into gestures to turn this on. And there you go. So very, very nice. And I will turn that on with the finger, and bam, fingerprint sensor is fast. So just a couple things that are practical. But there's other areas, you know, that I don't really get into. But again, you can ask questions on that. But overall, my final review is that this device has its own character, has its own personality. They all do in one way or the other. And for me, the thing that this device really screams out is media. It really screams out media. You're going to get a really decent camera, but above all that, you're getting great quality, call quality, great messaging, great performance and battery life. And then you combine all those other great areas behind that, and there's what I call the bundle of joy, the ball of joy that it's going to bring to you as a user when using this device as your daily driver. Or if you have another one you want to combine a second device with, there you go. Okay, so yeah, ZTE did it good, man. They're moving up. I love the fact that they teamed up with BMW Design Works and created this beautiful device. Wow, you can't go wrong. So if there's any questions, please watch the other videos. Feel free to leave something down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't. Share on your social media, share with your friends and family. Get on your laptop, your PC, go to the YouTube channel, go to my channel, and there you can donate or if you would like, and support this channel that way. But yeah, overall, just thanks for being a part of the team and taking time and watching. And I appreciate it, man. So, to my next video. This is my Project 13. Peace.